Ultra massive on Amazon now.
The game is Space Panic. Are you panicked yet? Everybody remain calm. It's the Classic Game Room review of Space Panic on the Colecovision. Space Panic. It's one of the best games you've never played. Don't panic. Let Space Panic do the panicking for you.
What? You've never heard of Space Panic? Released in 1983 for the ColecoVision? Well, me neither, until I picked up this game and just started playing it, and immediately found myself in love with Space Panic. At first, it doesn't look like much. In fact, at first, it's not even clear how to play this game. It kind of looks like Donkey Kong, but it doesn't play at all like Donkey Kong. You're fighting aliens, but you don't have a laser. You have a shovel. No wonder your guy is panicked. If you're gonna fight aliens, you want a laser, or at least a flamethrower.
Yeah! Woo! Aliens destroyed!
In any event, once you figure it out, Space Panic is awesome. Because this game plays unlike anything else, and the music reminds me of Logan's Run, always a good thing. In Space Panic, you dig holes in the floor, wait until you trap an alien in the hole, and then bash them on the head until they fall through the floor and die.
Dumbass aliens!
Hopefully falling on another alien and killing them in the process, scoring you bonus points. Space Panic is a Game of the Year contender for every year that Truxton doesn't win that. So I guess never, but it's still a really good game. And totally obscure, like nobody's talking about Space Panic. Until now. I'm bringing this game to your attention because it's really fun. It's also quite challenging because, as you see on the top of the screen, you have what looks like a life bar, but it's actually your oxygen meter. So you'll score bonus points if you complete the level quickly, as you can tell on the bottom of the screen, but on the top of the screen, your air is running out, and you have to kill the aliens before you suffer one of the most gruesome deaths in 1980s arcade games. There's quite a bit of strategy here in Space Panic. The first thing you want to do is get to the top of the board as quickly as possible.
Yeah!
And then dig yourself an escape route. That's one thing I learned later on. If you dig a hole off to the side of the screen, you can fall through your own holes and escape the aliens that way. It's easy to find yourself surrounded if you're in the middle of the screen because of all the ladders. Now, you may be wondering, why don't you just dig holes all over the place and trap the aliens? Because if you trap an alien and it climbs out of the hole, it turns into a more powerful alien. It's science. And when the aliens become more powerful, you can't just smash them through the floor. You have to either smash them down 2 or 3 levels, depending on the power of the alien, or hit them into another alien on the floor below, which is actually way harder than it sounds. So, the orange ones you have to drop 1 level, the green ones you have to drop 2 levels, and the purple ones 3 levels. You'll see me do that once at the end of the review. It's very tricky because you have to dig 3 holes and then guide the alien to the top one and smash it through the floor. And the controls are a bit tricky, too. Even with the awesome ColecoVision Super CV controller, sometimes it's tough to get just where you need to be to dig the hole or smash them on the head.
yeah!
That's pretty much all the strategy. Take the high ground, make sure you have an escape route, and try to clear out the easy aliens first, just to reduce the number of creatures trying to eat your brains. Don't forget that you can fall through your own holes, and if you run out of air, your guy dies inside of his suit, like shrivels up and then collapses. It's horrible. It's like they tried to outgrow some Dig Dug and succeeded. Just remember, while it may look like you cannot leave holes all over the place because you will make more powerful aliens, and that's very bad for you. You can score some bonus points, of course, by smashing aliens down multiple levels or into other aliens, but you actually get the most points if you just complete the level quickly. And then after about 5 or 6 levels, of course, that becomes extremely challenging. Like other ColecoVision games, this has multiple difficulty settings. I'm playing on level 2 for the most part here. Level 1 gives you a lot more extra guys. And I've had this on my shelf for a while now. I've been holding back on a bunch of ColecoVision games until I got my new controller, which I have now, so... Prepare for more ColecoVision, and if you are collecting for the ColecoVision, you must add Space Panic to your library. You'll love it. Highly recommended.
Aha! No! As always, thank you for watching. Classic Game Room is on Patreon. Classic Game Room Barware is at classicgameroom.com. And my books, Surf Panda, Jesus the Coked Up Chicken #2, and Retro Megatrex are on Amazon.com. Welcome to the Patreon Lord Carnage Club, being shouted from a turbo volcano. Michael and Ariana Nelson, Ian Shore, Stephen Chucknick, Al Stever, Rick DeBarros, Jason Goy, Andy Schleiss, Sergio Matthias Hergert, Philip Strabenmuller, Jack Stavris, Ohad Kane, Simon Allen, and Sean Zoltek.